Hello everyone, welcome. For this video, I'm going to do a lyric breakdown of O. Respectfully, y'all are not going to sleep on this pen, so let's get into it.
Got a lot, what could they offer me?
This song in itself, I wanted it to be very jokey, very jackass-like, if you will. This first part is I ate her and bit the head off. A Greek tragedy, it could even be a tell-off. For you and you, can't nobody get a leg on. I'm not a dick boy, I'm just super headstrong. Now, the first two lines go together in a pair. They are a reference to a Francisco Goya painting titled Saturn Devouring His Sun. And Saturn is also known as Kronos in Greek mythology. The next line, for you and you, can't nobody get a leg on, that's pretty self explanatory. And then next is, I'm not a dick boy, I'm just super headstrong. I thought it was a funny way to make reference to an erection, so I did it. The next batch is many like games, a new name for you is Gerald, cause any man that only wanna fuck just made me sterile. Prefer the gentleman, much close to Colin Farrell. I screech high pitch when I'm ticked like Flow by Meryl. Many like games, a new name for you is Gerald. That is a reference to the Stephen King novel Gerald's Game. And then any man that only wanna fuck just made me sterile is also self-explanatory. Stay away from me, kindly. Now that line pairs with the next line of prefer the gentleman much close to Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell was in a film called The Gentleman. And then I screech high pitch when I'm tick like Flo by Meryl. Now, Flo is a nickname for the name Florence. Meryl Streep was in a movie called Florence Foster Jenkins, and she played as her. This was a woman in real life. I think she was a soprano, if I'm not mistaken. You should be able to look up her singing the Queen of the Night aria on YouTube. She's not known particularly for a beautiful voice. Now, we go into the hook. The hook is, oh, got a lot, what could they offer me? Give or take, I'm stealing bitches larceny. No, let me yap, I got more to go. Come make them say, oh, this wild shit's never noble. Oh, got a lot, what could you offer me? Give or take, I'm stealing bitches larceny. Let me yap, I got more to go. I'll make a fucker say, oh, interest go like tremolo. Got a lot, what could they offer me? And what could you offer me? Okay, is this worth my time? Is this worth my time? Should I overextend myself for this person as well? Because you start to meet people that are in music as well. And some of them share the same goal as you. They want to make it. They're trying to make it. Then give or take, I'm stealing bitches larceny. Larceny is stealing. It's robbery. I was thinking in mind that phrase where of what bringing to the table, or like this is someone's throne. I'm not going to wait to be accepted by people. Next, let me yap, I got more to go. Yap is another form of talking a lot. Can make them say, oh, this wild shit's never noble. Now, there's a rapper I really, really like. His name is Hanumankind, and he has a song called Wild Shit. So that was basically an ode to him. A little insight of how my brain works at times. It's very, very random. I wanted something that had juxtaposition in it. I was thinking of a French aristocrat, and if this was hypothetically based in the 1700s, the next part of I'll make a fucker say oh and Trisco like tremolo. No, it's not like vibrato. It's basically the sound going on and off, on and off, on and off at a fast rate. How my interests are, and comparing that with the tremolo sound effect. So this interests me. No, now this interests me. This is the next part is the brat kid part. Now we have the look, mama, look, it's a jackass. The way it sprints, it thinks it's fast, but it spring sags. The hands look a tad too saturated, face faded. The point I think I made it, or is too exaggerated. That first part, I actually wrote it to a tight beat a while ago, a long time ago. And then I thought it fit very well, so I put it together. The look, mama, look, the way I did that, I really liked the way that Doja did the look at me and attention. So I wanted to do something similar to that, and that's how that came out. Now the way it sprints, it thinks it's fast, but it's brain sags. I'm calling the person stupid. And then the hands look a tattoo, saturated, face faded. I thought of these two phrases of the caught red-handed, and then someone goes white as a ghost. And that was my way of making reference to those sayings. The hold on, I lost my train of thought. Now hold on, let me keep on going. You look stupid. I said hold on. I wanted to have a call and response there, and it worked. Yeah, you look a big time fraud like Bernie Madoff, plus your coaster has a tag on. I think I said Bernie Madoff's name wrong. I think it's pronounced Bernie Madoff, but it fit, it rhymed. He was involved in a big Ponzi scheme, so he fit very well in this. Next part. Every month's a new obsession, always unexpected. I love a deep message and a sucker for aesthetics. The glutton for abundance puts repentance in the end credits, and if you ask them all about it, I bet you that they meant it. Every month's a new obsession is a callback to my interests. Always unexpected, same thing. Love a deep message and a sucker for aesthetics. Visually, there's something very aesthetically pleasing. There's a theme, there is motifs as well, but there's always an underlying meaning in their art or music. I really love artists that do that. The glutton for abundance puts repentance in the end credits. Now, okay, this is interesting. A lot of the times when we talk about the seven deadly sins, when it comes to money, it's always associated with greed. It has been associated with gluttony before, I've seen it. I really wanted to do something like that where you just are so gluttonous for more and more and more and more. You strive for wanting so much that you don't realize that you could hurt people along the way. And for some people, they don't care. So that's why I puts repentance in the end credits. And I saw the human lifespan as a movie. I figured for some people, until they're on their deathbed, or sometimes even it doesn't even matter if they're on their deathbed, some of them don't care. Oh, you got hurt. Mm-mm. When you become used to power, or when you have a taste of power, then it becomes okay, how is this person really? How are you going to move really? What are you going to do? It's like that. And then if you ask them all about it, I bet you that they meant it. For some of them, they don't care. It's a callback to what I just said recently. They were so hungry to have what they wanted, they didn't realize, oh, this hurt this person. Oh shoot, I messed up here. Yo, this person deserves an apology. And again, that's not saying for everyone, just some. Now, next part is in the third verse, and it's show me where the tea lies, plus some extra cups of sugar on the side to get my blood high. Do a text Avery, hit your head over 2 times. If I do a dance, maybe then I'll get some cosigns. Show me where the tea lies, and the line that goes after that. Those are just a reference to tea time, which in turn, altogether, excuse me, is a reference to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That story, plus Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There, are my favorite books of all time. I love them so much. The next line, do a text Avery, hit your head over 2 times. This in particular with the hit your head over 2 times is a reference to the wolf, a very iconic character. He sees a very beautiful woman and he just can't handle himself, so he just starts hitting himself over the head, which I thought was really cool, so I like that. There was a scene in The Mask where Stanley's character as the mask became the wolf. It was a really cool reference. Next, if I do a dance, maybe then I'll get some cosigns. This is not shade. I thought it was funny to put. The last part is Hut 2, One Flew Over and Went Too Far. Thanks for everything, but this ain't signed by Julie Newmar. Make my heaven sigh, baby, be just like Lou Arm. And ethereal misfiction, damn near Alucard. Okay, the Hut 2, One Flew Over and Went Too Far is a reference to the film, and I think it's a book. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And then Thanks for Everything But This Ain't Signed by Julie Newmar is a reference to the film To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. I like that film. And then Make My Heaven Sigh, Baby Be Just Like Lou Arm. This was my way of giving a nickname to Louis Armstrong. And the Make My Heaven Sigh is a lyric from La Vie en Rose. And then last lyric, an ethereal misfiction damn near Alucard. Alucard is from Castlevania. And he's gorgeous, beautiful. So it fit. And yeah. So that's all. I hope you enjoy. And yeah.